and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am going to be doing a video all on my top 15 favorite Halloween movies and TV shows to watch during the fall time. So that if you're just bored at home and you have nothing to watch and you just need some inspiration on what to watch, but you really are into the Halloween type movies like scary movies or just a good classic Halloween movie, I got you. So let's get into the list of TV shows and movies. So these are not in any particular order. I just wrote them down as I was thinking of them, and basically this is my list of what I normally watch during the fall time. Pretty much every single year I try to watch these movies at least once or more than once, because there are a few that I've watched like multiple times. So the first one I have is the most classic movie, other than the one that you probably think it is, but my all-time favorite Halloween series is the Halloween Town series on Disney Channel. I absolutely love that series, and if you've never seen it before, I would recommend it, and I think you can find the whole movie online somewhere or something, but they usually play it a lot during the October time. During the fall time, they always play this series, and they play them in order each night, so you'll catch them always in order. They never like play them out of order or anything, but they are so good. There's 4 of them, and I just absolutely love that movie series. The second one that I have is pretty much everybody's go-to Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus. Like, if you've never seen Hocus Pocus, that needs to change this year, because it will be your new favorite movie. And honestly, like, I'm like everybody else, I can quote that movie like it's nobody's business. Like, I can literally quote that movie like crazy. My next movie is Practical Magic, and this is one of those that not a lot of people know about, and if you do know the movie, make sure to comment down below if you've seen it, because it's kind of one of those like hidden Halloween movies. Basically, it's Sandra Bullock when she was like really first starting out, I think, and it's her and Nicole Kidman, and they're basically sisters that are witches, and there's like a curse that goes around in their family that if they hear this like beetle creaking through their like floor, they'll it means that their husband is gonna die, and so they try to, like, you have to kill the bug before something happens, and if you don't kill it, then it's kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's very like, it's called Practical Magic, and it's basically like a witch movie, but it's got Sandra Bullock and Nicole Kidman in it, and it's such a good movie, and I think it's actually on Netflix, or it should be, but it's really good. And then my next one is another classic, everyone's favorite, Beetlejuice. Like, if you've never seen Beetlejuice before, go watch that, because that movie is one of my favorite movies. It's one of my favorites to watch, and I just absolutely love watching Beetlejuice, and just all the classics are just one of my favorites. So the next one is one that a lot of people may not know about either, but it's called The Others, and it's got Nicole Kidman in it again, and it's basically I don't know how to really explain it, but like it's her family, and then something happens. I don't want to ruin the movie, because it's like basically the main movie, but like if you've never seen it before, go watch it. But it's not super scary, but it's like, it's a good Halloween movie. It's called The Others. And then the next one I would have to say is another good classic one, Casper Meets Wendy with Hilary Duff in it. My next one is one that is very hard to find to watch unless you have it, like, and I'm about to like go throwback, like, unless you have it on VHS, then you probably don't ever watch this, but or have never seen it before. But Mary-Kate and Ashley, way back when they made all their little movies and stuff, they made a Halloween movie called Double Double Toil and Trouble, and it's basically where they're like little witches, and they go and they meet their aunt that they've never met before, and she becomes like this like creepy lady and all this other stuff, but it's very interesting, and it's such a cute little Halloween movie to watch, and I really like that movie. Honestly though, I have not seen it in a while, but I just really like that one. That's one of my favorites. My next two are kind of similar. It's Twilight series and for a TV show, The Vampire Diaries, which, by the way, I'm actually trying to catch up before the 8th season starts in a few weeks. So if you watch The Vampire Diaries, let me know down below. And also, if you watch any of these or any of them you've never seen before, but you're like, oh, I kind of want to watch them since I've never heard of them before, comment down below and let's chat in the comments, because I do reply to every single comment that I get. My next one is another one of my favorites at the moment. It is Scream Queens, and if you don't watch that show, you should start it because it's really good. And it's basically got pretty much every single amazing actor, actress in it, and it's kind of like, it's written by Ryan Murphy, who wrote Glee and wrote American Horror Story. I personally don't watch American Horror Story, but that's another one. If you watch that, that's a good, I've heard it's good. But the guy that wrote those wrote Scream Queens, and it's such a good show. And the season 2 just started this past week, and the next episode will come on Tuesday. So I'm really excited to see what happens next on season 2, because I'm very interested in that show, and it's such a good show. Like the writers and the actors and actresses are just amazing on that show. The next one is one that was one of my favorites when I was a lot younger, but I really like watching it still too today, and it is Coraline, and it's kind of more of an animated one, which The Night Before Christmas, if you watch that's another great one that's kind of similar to this, but it's called Coraline, and Dakota Fanning plays the little girl, and it's just a very interesting kid movie. And a lot of people, whenever I talk about that movie, they're always like, that is the creepiest movie ever, and I'm like, no, it's not. It's such a good movie. You should watch it. Yeah, if you've never seen Coraline, I would recommend that one too. It's such a good movie. Another Halloween themed TV show that I really like to watch is, I'm trying to think of how to explain it, because it's a very like it's multiple shows, but on the Travel Channel and on like TLC and that type of stuff, they do these like specials that are like the most haunted places around the world or something like that. And they'll do like the best, like Knott's Berry Farm, like they'll show like different attractions and like the top roller coasters and like all that stuff, like about theme parks and stuff. And it's so interesting to watch, and I don't know why, but I really, really like watching those. Every year I try to record all of them, and they're just such interesting TV shows that they just basically like show you like the best amusement parks to go to during the fall time, or like anything that's kind of like similar to like Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios, that type of stuff. It's such a cool TV series to watch. I have 3 movies left, and the first one is Twitches, which if you've never seen Twitches, it's another witch movie. It's got Tia and Tamara Mowry in it, and it is such a good show. It's such a good movie. There's 2 of them. I really like the Disney Channel original movies. Obviously, you can't tell. Like that is like my go-to for Halloween. I just love their series of stuff. And then my next one is one that's more on like the gory side, I guess, and it's Jennifer's Body, that has what's her name? It has Megan Fox in it, and it's basically about a movie where she ends up like getting attacked by these guys that like put a curse on her, and she has to like eat people. I think like it's almost like a zombie movie, but not really. It's a very interesting movie, and it's a little creepy, but it's a really good movie for the Halloween time. And then my last series, which is like my all-time favorite series, everybody's favorite pretty much, Harry Potter. Like if you've never seen Harry Potter, what are you doing? You need to watch it. It is such a good series, and it may take you a couple days to finish all of them, unless you're like a person that just needs to watch every one of them in one day, which honestly I have not done yet. But I will say that is like one of the best series to watch during the Halloween time, especially the first one. Or and it's basically Harry Potter is good for all year round, but like mostly for this time, you know. So that is all I have for you guys today. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and make sure to comment down below letting me know what videos you would like to see next. Also, subscribe to my channel, follow me on all my social medias, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!